Had a wonderful day. It rained and poured, so we didn't get going till earlier this morning.
He was down in Claremont.
Oops. And we didn't get out of the house till earlier this morning. And later, probably about 1 o'clock. But we officially have one of our stores, or not one of our stores, one of our soap caddies in a local store here, which I'm so glad. Another thing that was really positive about it, we're in a store for soap caddies that also is a fabric store. It's not as big as the one that we love in Shiloh, Ohio, but it has beautiful fabric and one that actually has a space maybe for classes down the road, just a little space. There's a horse show, I'll get to all that. And so forth, and excited about that. I was thinking they may allow me to put some pictures or some Kinasaga down there, a couple pieces to test it out. It was another place that may be interested, and we went to the Christmas shop, and we actually had, they may be interested in our seasonal soap caddies. We also went to Yoder's restaurant, so good. We had the buffet. Brought a little bit home for Mama, and her birthday is Thursday, and she loves apple pie, so I had to bring her a slice of apple pie. I'll see the horses over there. And one thing is,
short, fat horses.
As I was sitting there thinking, and it just dawned on me as I was talking to the lady, and I brought in, are there not horses or cows? Oh, well, sorry guys, those were cows. As I was going into the shop and talking with the wonderful lady, I just sat there and I said to her, I said, what we'd love to eventually be able to do, and she was talking about something, I think it was called Sewing Magic or something like that, and she said, but the kits were really big, and I said, well, ours wouldn't necessarily be very big, but the one thing that I said to her was I really, really want to be able to be in a position to do kits. But, sorry, there's a fly in here that doesn't want to go in. And it wants to not go when we give it a window open. So anyway.
Sorry, it's going to be a little loud for a second.
Well, be careful because stuff is going to go
flying.
Yeah,
I just realized.
Hopefully it didn't go flying out the door.
I didn't see anything go flying out.
We can hope not. I got soap caddies in the back. We'll figure it out. It's just a fly. So anyway, if by chance, my thought, there's a little horse and a little baby.
No, full.
If by chance we ever get to the point where we could do kits, I think it would be really awesome to be able to do kits where we are putting fabric together from local stores and putting their business card inside of the kit and saying this kit was sourced from fabric from this specific store, especially if it's coming from down here in the Amish country. Shiloh is somewhat considered the country, the Amish country in there. I did go into a fabric place that was kind of Amish country, kind of per se. However, it was a lot, hi bud files, it was a lot of very plain fabric, more like this dressing, the sewing you would use to sew an Amish dress or something like that together. So anyway, I thought it was beautiful fabric, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't kind of what we were going to use for Kinasaga. So anyway, I very much kind of just sat there as I was talking with her, and I thought, I really would love to be able to get fabric, put patterns together, source them from that specific store, and being able to put on each kit that we put together, this fabric came from this specific store. Now, maybe not all the fabric in the kits would be exactly the same, but the fact that we could sit there and say, we're putting all of the, there's another one. There's a lot of foals and their little babies out today we've seen.
Oh,
look, there's one, and there's a goat just walking right by the fence, y'all. You don't see that anyplace else, right? But I just, and there's an Amish buggy coming up. I don't know if it's...
And I'm going to have to pass him on turn.
Well, there's another one up there, so you may not get to do that very quickly. Because there's one up there, Ooh.
Well, that's not a buggy up there. That's a...
No, it's a buggy.
Oh, it's in front of the truck.
It's in front of the truck. So yeah, it'll get to be behind us when we're behind a horse and buggy. But this is not necessarily passing way because he can't see the cars coming up the hill. So we just have to be behind a horse and buggy. Isn't that pretty cool? Yeah, I got that. Didn't see, and that's why you do not pass
on a hill.
On a hill.
Or a curve, for that matter.
Yeah, you're endangering both
if
yourself.
If you can't see clear pathway to people in the oncoming lane, do not pass. Mm-hmm. Unless you have a death wish, then that's all you, not me.
So, we're just having to be patiently waiting. And that's another reason why. You wait till it's clear, till you can see, and then you go around.
I can't see, and he's moving over. So now
Plate Alabama's a good small business.
Oh, nope, not happening.
I've helped with projects. Okay. Well, thank you, Sam. Welcome on in. There we go. And hope we can get around another.
I'm not doing that because I can't see around the curve. I have better brakes.
I know you do. They're going to turn.
He's just pulling off because it's... no, he is turning.
He's turning.
I'm sorry.
So anyway, got to see some horse and buggies through that, but I did take a picture of that. We are in Ohio. If y'all don't know where we are, we're in Ohio. There's some cows. Y'all get to see cows and horse and buggies today. Josh and I celebrated our 19th wedding anniversary, so the food was delicious. It was so good. If you come to the Amish country, you have to go to Yoder's. Their chicken is the bomb. I didn't even have to chew it. It was just delicious. And they had the best cherry pie. Oh my goodness, delicious cherry pie.
I was wanting to have some of the vanilla ice cream, but
the cherry pie.
My stomach turned on me halfway through my dinner.
The cherry pie was delicious. Yeah. But anyway, I really, as I was sitting there talking to her, thinking, oh, it's Joshua. Woo!
I didn't see that one. Oh wait, I can pass.
Boy, he's holding back on that one.
No, that's a speed buggy.
That's why you have to be careful going through 45 miles an hour, just so you know.
Yeah.
Coming through the Amish country, because you never know when you're going to get somebody that's going to be popping up a hill, and there's the buggies. It's beautiful though down here. But anyway,
I was finishing my thought. That's why I didn't see him.
But
it's just a shadow.
I very much sat there and thought that's something that would be really cool to be able to go down here to the local place that we found. It's called Helping Hands. And I didn't take you in there because I didn't know what the reception was going to be like.
Reception in the stores in Amish country? Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, they're not the greatest. But we'll be going down there again. I think that there's a very small, and by the way, they have wonderful, I got some for Josh to try out, wonderful lotion. Probably one of the best ones that I have ever seen.
It starts off kind of liquidy, kind of greasy looking, but it melts in your hand like butter.
I do not like lotion that when you put it on, you feel like you've got grease. There's another horsey.
I think a pony.
You know, I don't like that. I'm like, I want lotion that when you put it on your hands, it absorbs in your hands, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm greasy. And I'm telling you, I put it on, and even though I've washed my hands and put hand sanitizer on, I still feel like I've got it on my skin. And it is really, really nice.
Gee whiz, we're really climbing up, and well, I didn't know where this road takes us. It did not take us to Millersburg.
Oh, it's too late to go to any place. They're all closed anyway.
Well, Millersburg. Not really, but... Oh, we are in Millersburg.
Okay. Do you have that lotion over there? Oh, here it is.
In 1 mile, turn
So
left
guys,
onto
this
North
is the
Providence Street.
lotion. It is oatmeal lotion. Oh my goodness, it's all
Oatmeal
natural.
and honey.
I have the place where this is. If we tried it, we're going back for bigger bottles. It smells wonderful. This is it. And it's from AmishCountrySoap.com. I'll put this in the link, y'all. They have some wonderful stuff, all natural. And they may take some of our soap caddies. But I bought that for Josh's happy anniversary. He put it on and he goes, oh my gosh. And I put it on in the store because they had a little sample. And I'm like, I have never had lotion where I put it on and didn't feel like it was all greasy. I have felt like to some degree it was greasy, and I don't like, I will be the first one to wash it off if it feels greasy. I just don't like it. I'm like, get it off my hands.
Oh, I hate grease.
I hate it on my hands if it's greasy. I can't stand it. I don't like it. So we will be going back for another bottle. I think the bigger bottle is like $24. Like the biggest bottle they have is like $24. But I think they'll probably take my soap caddies. Actually, there was this lovely little lady from
Turn left onto North Providence
her name.
Then turn
She's a
right
lovely little
onto
lady.
East
She worked
Jackson
there for quite a bit of time.
Yeah, this is not a turn left onto something street. This is follow the road around.
And she was this little lady. She was so cute. And I sat there, and I just sat there, and I'm like, what's your name? She goes, my name is Mary. And I'm like, so is mine.
East Jackson Street.
It's
And
like, fancy that.
and so I went in there, and I'm like, I gave a sample of her soap caddy to her to give to her boss. And she said to me, she goes, oh, I'd love one of these. And I said, well, what's your favorite color?
For about 19 miles, continue
Hi,
straight.
Jody. I said, what's your favorite color? And she goes, purple or navy. And so I went outside, and of course we have our soap caddies with us. So I went and picked her out a couple. I said, choose one. And I went back in, and she goes, well, I have to buy one. I'm like, no, I would like to bless you. And she would not take that from me. She wanted to buy one, which was fine. I was thankful for it, and she would not take me just giving her one. But she really wanted one. She goes, I may be reaching out to you because these would make excellent gifts. I said, yep, that's exactly why we do them. So then we went to the Christmas shop and gave some to them to see if they would be interested possibly.
Oh, goodness, my stomach.
But they are in one of the stores, and I love this, a fabric store in the local area down there. I just love it. I'm like, and she said there was a $20 cost to have consignment in the store. Of course, it goes all to Mama. Consignment to go to the consignment part of it. And she said, but you can bring in anything that you think would go well. So I had brought my Kinasaga with me, which was a flag. And I said, what do you think? There's another horse and buggy. What do you think? And she said, oh, I think that probably this was very unique. It would go very, very well.
Yeah.
And she goes, you could do a couple pieces and we can put them out and see how they go. So that's, of course, there. We also went to a place called Souls. That's down the road because their fees for their booth go anywhere between about $80 to $170, depending on what size you have. So that, of course, is down the road, but they were very interested in them. Of course, I don't have the 80 or 100 or more to put in a booth. They were very, very interested. They said, this is extremely unique, and we have nothing like this in our store. So that was really wonderful, and they were all fascinated by it. But I can't afford that for right now. So anyway, they were interested absolutely down the road. Is something we'll think of. But I love the fact, I'm like, well, it's worth to pay the $20 fee to go in under consignment for the place that we went for the fabric, because that opens the door for me to not only bring Kinasaga finished projects, a couple in there, and they have, guys, in this store, it's called Helping Hands down in Berlin. They have gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quilts. And I admire anybody that quilts tremendously, and I love watching people that quilt. I love it. I don't think I ever have the knack for it. The only reason I don't think I'll ever have the knack for it is because I do not like sewing. So by doing the Kina Saga, it has really, I know, I've gotten it as best I could, y'all. I have learned how to say Kina Saga, and it's probably the wrong way to say it, but everybody says it differently. Anyway, the one thing that I just sat there and I thought about was, you know, this is my way of kind of doing quilts and so forth without having to sew anything. And that's what I love about it. In the mix of today, my daughter called me and said, Mom, I have done my Kina Saga project. She said to me, I don't know if I lost y'all. We'll see. You
back?
I'm back, but I don't know if I'm back. I never know. It's like I never know if I'm back when it reconnects. That's why I thought I'm going live, but Issue got to see some of it. But I said, I will gladly go and
told you to get out of there twice already.
I will gladly go and hang out with you and a little one. And she wants me to come down tomorrow. And if y'all can see me, please just put a 1 in the chat. I said, well, absolutely. So now I have to go figure out another project for her because she's run out of projects. And I got to go figure out another project for her. I think she wants the wolf next. Sure glad I got a lot of board. Because I think between me and her, we're going to go through it a lot. So anyway. So, I think we're still live. Doesn't it look like we're live? Looks like we are.
A few seconds behind it, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, but as I was just sitting there with the lady and the help, look at that sun just coming down. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As I just sat there with the lady in the craft shop or the fabric shop, I thought, you know, that would be a great twist, a great thing, not a twist, but a great thing for this, is to be able to have kits, be able to put that fabric shop in the kits and be able to offer not only that to the patterns to their shop with the kits and everything included, but also to our people and people that are looking to do this, is to be able to say this is where the source from, and be able to give, you know, either a little pamphlet about the store, or
2 seconds behind.
you know, a pamphlet about the store, and be able to put.
Breathe.
I'm trying.
You're not.
I'm trying. Put a pamphlet in about the store and be able to, be able to put the fabric in and say,
tall skinny pedal on the left.
Source that fabric from, we've sourced it from here. And I just think it would be really, really cool to be able to do that. So maybe even put something in, if it's down from the Amish country, or whether it's from there or something, to be able to, do something from that Pacific store in with a kit or something. I don't know. But I actually feel very strongly about doing that, because I do not want to get our fabric, if I can all help it, and I don't mind getting it on occasion from Hobby Lobby. And I have nothing against Hobby Lobby. I love their yarn. It's where we get our cotton yarn. It's the only cotton yarn I can find that I actually like. And the lady at the store also realized that on her caddies, for some reason, I thought I had on there, they were 100% cotton. There's nowhere on there that they're 100% cotton. So I guess I'll be going home and making little labels, say 100% cotton, sticking them all on all these. I totally thought it was on there. It wasn't. It will be on for future ones.
Momo's Diner. We could have gone there.
I don't think so. I think we had a very good dinner.
I don't think normal diners
So,
open, but yeah.
but I want to make sure that I want to really do, if we're doing kits down the road and we're doing fabric, that it's coming from local stores and small businesses within our area. That's what I want to do. I'm very, very passionate about small business, and I can tell you the quality. And with that being said, it's not that when you do Kinasaga that you have to have the most, elegant quality of fabric. You do not. But it also really depends on the fabric that you choose. For instance, you can go to Goodwill and you can find fabric or shirts and so forth, and there's people that have. But Josh was saying to me today, he goes, well, what about t-shirts? The problem with t-shirts are very stretchy, and you do not want that when you're doing Kinasaga. You want fabric.
Kinasabi?
You want fabric that is, cotton fabric is really the best to use. Not that, there's not other fabrics you can use, but you have to put kind of an underlaying thing underneath. You've got to use fabric that you are not, when you look at it, you're not like, seeing through it. And if you do, you got to put an underlining underneath it. So,
can you have people put in a one if they're in there? Because I see nothing.
I know there's not. Because there's not many. There's just not many. Give me a minute, y'all. So anyway, but there's nothing wrong with Hobby Lobby fabric either. But it's just, and there's nothing wrong with the Amazon fabric we found. But for instance, a fat quarter at the place that we just left was $3.50 for a fat quarter. That's not really that bad. It was $3 for the ones that were printed, or $3.50 for the ones that were printed, and the solids were $3.50. They did have, and I almost picked it up, but I was a good girl. I didn't pick up any fabric today. I almost came very close to picking it up, very close.
In about 10 miles,
and
turn right
it
onto
looked
North
like
Milford
it would have been
Avenue.
great for a pumpkin, and it was on the sale rack. They had a little section of the sale rack, not as big as Country Fabrics has. And by the way, while we're here, that's the little shop that down the road I want to go for the juices, to get some stuff for juices and so forth, but we don't have that today. Anyway, the fabric, that was like, it was going to be like $5 for a yard. It was one where you had to buy a yard of it, and it would have probably come in handy there and there, but I just put that back for right now. And I said to myself, well, we'll probably be back again because we didn't get to all the places we wanted to go into today. We got into some, or I was able to kind of leave it and go from there, but we'll just see. We'll be back again. The Amish country is,
Hour and 10 minutes away, hour and 20 minutes, depending on.
Yeah, so, and I may do, I may try to do, something. I don't know what it will be, but I may try to do some kind of flower or some kind of pattern. I don't know. And something that will work, and take it down there anyway. And just put it up for like $25, $30 and see what happens. Put one or two pieces down there. So I may be in the mix of looking at doing that. So who knows? If we go down there for, to take soap caddies, that the little store within the area that's a soap company, I maybe end up going into that craft store or that fabric store and picking up some more stuff. So I thought, I'm not doing it tonight. They had fat quarters. I could have gone nuts tonight. I didn't. I was a good girl. So one thing I will say is that our somebody on our woke up this morning and if you go to our merch store, this is where our patterns are. Somebody did buy the cross pattern, which I was just thrilled to be able to see that actually happened this morning. I thought it was very fitting. We're in Nashville, Ohio. Oh, a cute little place in Nashville.
1 traffic light and a half dozen stop signs.
Yep, that's about it. There's not much in Nashville.
Maybe a dozen stop signs. The fire department has a 3-car garage on it.
That's Village Hall, tiny little place. So it's about 7:02, and I don't think I'm going to go live when I go home. As much as I would like to, I have to go figure out a Kinasaga project for me and for somebody else. And and I have to cut it. I think it's going to be yeah, I think it's going to be the wolf. Christina was talking about doing the wolf. Then I got to kind of figure out one that I want to do with her. I really don't want to do on here. I think I have an idea, but I'm not positive. We will see. We will see. I have a really cute one that I found. I was thinking of doing, but I think I want to save it for doing with you all. And it's a horse sitting on a moon with a teddy bear. It's really cute. Excuse me. Beautiful sunset. And of course, we'll be down to the Amish country in the fall too as well. So I don't know where this is all going to take us. I wish I knew, but I just don't know where it's all going to take us. Ooh. Y'all ready for a road? We're going on a roller coaster.
Yeah. I was driving way faster on the way out.
Can we not scare your wife? You need her to make it to the 20th.
Why?
Because I would really like to make it to the 20th.
Why?
Oh, gosh. So, I was planning to be home.
The 20th?
Yeah, next year.
Oh, 20th.
Thank you. So, we will be unexpectedly at Christina's probably tomorrow. Was not what I was expecting at all, but we'll probably be there tomorrow. Yeek! We will probably be there tomorrow because she wants to hang out and she wants to do King of Saga.
I want to go, but I don't want to go.
So anyway, so we'll she wants to go tomorrow, so we'll probably try to go tomorrow. And so I don't know. Look at all the cows there. And so
power steering is a wonderful thing.
Yes, it is. So making sure that we don't hit any horses' buggies would.
I wouldn't be worried about the horses and buggies. I'd be worried about the idiots on motorcycles pulling out in front of me.
There's some more cows.
Moo cows.
So and Thursday, which is Mama's birthday, I will be on My Other's Keeper, and I will be talking about, you all guessed it, showing her and her community about Kinasaga. Because it is, like I said, it is the most relaxing thing that I have come across. And for my daughter to be this excited just amazes me.
Hey, next month I get a new woodworking tool. So guess what I'm going to be making a lot of?
Oh, God.
Woohoo! Wood projects.
Yeah, we have to finish. We have to fix the frames that...
By the way.
Yes.
I think I might know what the problem is.
You'll see it when I show it to you. You did a great job, though.
I already know what the problem is. For some reason, it's cutting a small arc.
Well, it's just the three sides are okay. It's just the one down and the below. It doesn't. There's a big gap. Like you'll see it when I show it to you. And I tried all the pieces. I'm gonna get more of that brown too. It's not.
That's not something I want to see.
What?
A guardrail post laying down where it should be attached to the guardrail.
It is absolutely beautiful through here, y'all.
Sometimes.
Very funny.
The only time it's not beautiful is when all the trees are necky.
Yeah, but fall leaves down here are gorgeous.
Fall leaves coming down through here is awesome. If you can catch them.
Yep, we have to come down and put. We haven't found
specific week.
We haven't found the peak yet. We will, and are going to be absolutely trying to nail it. But you know.
Ooh, wouldn't that be a cool Kinasaga?
What?
A picture of the fall leaves down here.
Yeah.
That. Ooh, that's what we could do. Go to Mount G's and get a fall picture.
Yeah, but you also have to be careful that you're not trying to overdo it too, either.
Hey,
because
you don't do every little orange and red leaf.
You're not limited, but you are kind of limited. You are limited.
You take a shot of a valley spade.
Well, that's about it.
You do orange, red slots.
You can't do exactly. It's not.
You know what? You know what I mean by red. That fiery orange tree that comes out every fall.
Yeah.
Looks like it's on fire, but it's not.
There's firewood if you need it.
Doggy!
Beautiful dog.
Ruff, ruff,
now we're in Loudonville. Loudonville is a little bigger, if you all remember.
Loudonville is not loud. Yeah.
Loudonville is exactly where we were when they tried to find the fireworks. That was a big mess of whatever.
That was over a year ago. I don't think they're going to remember.
Well, if you go back to our channel and see fireworks from last year, this is where we were trying to come down to. Or somewhere around in here. And we'll never do it again.
No, not down here because we're on the east side of where we were. You know what I would have loved, right?
What?
If I had that bus I want.
Cute little homes down here.
Could have backed up in a parking spot, had the ramp hanging over. That would have been a killer shot. I could sit in the air conditioning and see the fireworks go off.
Yeah, church.
Which one?
That one.
That's church too.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. There's a museum.
In half a mile, turn
Never
right
been to
onto
the
North
museum.
That's a
Spring
church
Avenue.
too. That's the public library. There's the church.
Cute little town, I can say. It's a cute little town. But anyway, son, whew.
Yes.
I do have my glasses somewhere, but I can't see anything.
Oh, it's green.
Happy 150, Kit. I don't know what that means.
I have no idea.
But if somebody...
Something to do with around here.
Yeah.
Pomeranian Family Care. Jiminy Christmas lady.
Listen, if I can't scare you at this point. Shreves. Oh, guys. Oh, another thing we had. We had the best ice cream I have ever had.
We had
in
that
my
first.
life.
We had the
Yeah,
dessert
we
first.
went straight to dessert. It was the best dang on ice cream I've ever had. Oh my goodness, it was so good.
SCH.
Yeah, it was.
LON
It had a.
Saunders?
It had a steamer pump, so it was steaming. It was pumping. It
It wasn't a steamer pump.
what was
It was a
Turn right onto North Mount
gas
Vernon
powered,
It was whatever. I don't know.
diesel powered turning machine.
It was freshly made ice cream. Oh my
In about
goodness.
4 miles,
The best
keep right
vanilla ice cream
east
I've ever had
It
in my
might have
life.
been steam powered. I don't
And
know.
then I had the best cherry pie I've ever had in my life.
I wanted to have an ice cream sundae, but
I had cherry pie. And we brought a piece of apple pie home for Mama.
my tummy was no bueno.
So, so I don't know.
Boy, that sun's awfully bright.
I know. That's why I put my sunglasses on. I clipped my sunglasses on. So I doubt we're going to work on. Well, here was my plan that just went. Phew. My plan was to actually work on
Hey, now we got
the
people talking.
tilted teapots yesterday or tomorrow. That has now gone into the wind because Christina calls me up and says, I need more Kinasaga projects. So, excuse me, it means that we'll be getting up, going to her house, working on Kinasaga, coming home at some point, which could be 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon or 5.
Or it could be 7 or 8.
So whether I will be up to coming live to work on the teapots. And then on Thursday, I'm going on My Other's Keeper to show them that. So I've got to get that King of Soccer project ready. And so that I'm going to be showing them how to do. Their community. Oh, I came up with the cutest, remember, I don't know if y'all remember me talking about the teardrop, but I was wanting to do a teardrop with a picture in it, and I came up with one, and it's really it's simple and it's cute, and I can make it really simple so that if I'm showing people how to do something, I can kind of show them the core and then finish it. And then I can put that pattern up as my first teardrop. I love the teardrops. I love them. And so I have to cut that one out, which means he has to cut board out. And he has to do the wolf one. And then I have
What size board do you need?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Is it a board that I've already given you?
No, because those boards are reserved for the cross and
Is it another board that I have ready to be cut out?
Now, hold on a second. The cross and the cross with the ladybug on it. Those two. That's for that. But I need the wolf one. I need the one for... I need the wolf. I need the teardrop. I need the one with the kitty. And I don't know what sizes yet. I'm doing them all. And then I need to do one that I can work on with Christina tomorrow.
What did that for?
Well, you just moved and I
moved my foot because it's starting to cramp.
Well, I just jumped. I didn't even intentionally do it. It was a total
Likely story.
accident. You can all see it's still kind of hazy out. It's not
It
as
doesn't
bad.
smell like campfire
No,
songs
I
anymore.
mean, it's not as bad as it was, but you can see the corn. The corn is...
Corn? I don't see no corn.
Oh, then
You're
you're
crazy.
Then you're blind as a bat. So,
We're only in the corn alley.
But again, I very much want to make sure that we are, as we're progressing, we're sourcing our fabric from the local the local stores. You want a bottle of water? I just want to make sure that we're sourcing our fabric from the local stores if we're going to be doing kits and so forth. I mean, you know, if I go to Hobby Lobby and I see remnant fabric, I may pick it up if it's really good,
Right,
you know, and it's a good price, and I'll pick it up. But if we're doing kits, they're going to come from, so far, the two places, Country Fabrics down here in the Amish country. Especially if we do kits, that, you know, the fact that the place says, you know, that we can put either one, either our soap caddies down there, or our I can't think what is soap caddies, or our Kinasaga stuff. If I'm going to do a kit together, it's going to be their fabric. That's the only fair thing to do. So it's the only way to do it. And I think that, too, it's absolutely 100% lifting up the store. And I think we will probably end up eventually offering kits without fabric. You'll just have everything cut out and so forth. But that way you have it. That way you get your own fabric, too. But that's all down the road. We're just getting started, y'all. We're getting just started. And you know, I've asked people have asked me, not that I've asked people have asked me to kind of put into words, you know, what this is. Nice car. What this
so Buick
in 3.5 miles, turn right onto State Route 603.
What this
taking the arrow.
I'm not trying to, but it's directing what this is all about, and I can't really I can't express it. It's like I can't express why this is so special and why. Well, I can. I've been blessed beyond measure with it in more ways than one. Through, I think, the connection I have with my daughter through this, and you know, watching her have such a passion for it too, and thinking to myself, you know, I've always wanted to be able to sit down and do a craft with her, and she's just never been that person, and now she wants me to come over so we can do a craft together. I mean, it's just like, okay, is that my daughter? So I mean, between that and just the other blessings that we have been put forward, I'm just, you know, I'm very inlet market.
Yes, I want to go there, but they're closed already.
Y'all need a boat?
Huh?
Y'all need a boat?
No, the boat's not for sale.
I know it's not. I'm just kidding.
There's sign.
I know it is. I wonder if that's the place
I saw sign.
No, it wasn't the place we stayed.
Hey, there's a bird's nest on top of that pole. Great big honking bird. Hey, that's a big Cadillac.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I was right. Oh, I could have so been funny with that one. I could have used the car.
Please don't.
Sploosh.
I'm trying to get myself to stretch my out. So I don't know. It's trained. It's relaxing, and I don't know if we're still live. Maybe live back. I don't know. Well, it seems to be that all of a sudden it's reconnecting. It may do its little thing, but it's reconnecting. It's not like kicking us off, which is really nice to finally see.
I see other people in me or Nightbot.
Welcome in, Lucy. So, anyway. It was hard to get up this morning because it was raining and it wasn't.
Hey,
Hi,
Sandy
Sandy.
Wandy.
It wasn't like the sun wasn't beating through our window, and it was nice. I slept in a little bit this morning.
Turn right onto State Route 603.
But I don't want to.
Me and Howdy.
I kind of figured that, but
Yeah.
I like to be funny about it.
So we're coming back from the Amish country. We had a beautiful anniversary. We have now officially have soap caddies in one place down in the Amish country, and we all have to go back. But at least that I like. It's not as. And
I didn't get to go to them all.
No. Well, the one place.
6.5 miles. Turn left onto East.
Still like we're doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Well, there was one place that we went into, and it was Berlin Berlin Fabrics. Was that what it is called? I think it was Berlin Fabrics. But the problem with that place is and there's nothing wrong with it, but there was a lot of people from the Amish that come, I think, and get their fabrics from there. So there was hardly any prints, and there was a lot of just very, very basic, very plain colors. So, very, very plain, basic color. Watch the deer.
I'm watching.
Because we've had experiences going down this road and dealing with the deer that want to just go whoosh.
Of course, it was about this time, but it was way darker.
I still want to bump into any deer. So, anyway, so I don't, as a lot of their patterns to, yes, not a lot of patterns to their stuff worth anything of really picking up. So, but I really like the Helping Hands fabric shop and quilt store. I mean, their quilts are beautiful, absolutely beautiful quilts. And they took 10 of our soap caddies, and I'm going to give it on consignment there. And then another thing too is they also are possibly interested in trying out a couple Kinasaga pictures to see if those would go well. And yeah, because we're going into no
man's.
Right. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, we're repeating. Don't you see it?
What?
We're repeating, I think.
No, we're catching up.
We're catching